make sure I can be seen in this space. Alright, we should be live. That's a little course I just finished shooting. Hello everybody, welcome to Nintendo at E3 Direct. This was actually posted like this morning around like 12, but I had shit to do. So what we're gonna do now is basically, I went in blind. I didn't check Twitter afterwards. I didn't do anything. I didn't check any of what was trending on Twitter or whatever. I didn't refresh Twitter. I didn't see anything on YouTube. I just looked, I saw Nintendo Direct, and I clicked on it. I don't know what's in store in this thing. So, yeah. I just want to get that out of the way. I don't know jack diddly fucking squat. Just gotta make sure I'm actually being heard. So let me just check the stream on my phone for a minute. Hopefully it actually load correctly. Just gotta make sure I'm actually being heard. So let me just Alright, I'm being heard. Cool. So, yeah, we're going to be reacting to Nintendo at E3. It's going to be fun. We all have low expectations from, like, the past couple of years, especially when it comes down to these directs, because they're starting to decline. Like, they kind of gave us a lot of stuff back in February, so this time we either are going to get more stuff or just repeats and maybe something lackluster. Like, I have low hopes. By the way, I still want Crash to be in Smash. Sakurai, please. I have not checked anything. Let me check. Let me check. Alright, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Alright. Rated P10. Let's go. Here we go. Due to COVID-19. Yeah.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Alright, that's it.
Hello, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide as well.
The Nintendo Switch system is now in its 5th year, and many people around the world are playing games on it. Nintendo Switch is being enjoyed by a wide range of players spanning all ages and all levels of gaming experience. Thank you all very much. We've been able to offer a wide variety of games on the system, not just from Nintendo, but also from our many development and publishing partners. I hope...
Okay, give me a sec. I need to make sure I can actually hear this, because it sounds a bit quiet on my end, but I'm not sure if it's loud in the stream. I just need to see if I can turn it up. Alright, let me pull up. It's funny how my phone can't buffer.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Alright, that's it.
Hello, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi.
Okay, that's actually perfect. Alright, let's go. Boop.
Hope that each of you watching this
Yeah,
Nintendo
like,
Direct
on my end it sounds
will be
quiet,
able to
but I
find
just
a
want to make
game
sure the
that
stream is
suits your
actually
personal
carrying
tastes.
Today, we have news on upcoming Nintendo Switch games, and we'll be focusing on a selection of games releasing this year. We hope you enjoy it. Okay, to begin, please take a look at this video.
The timing was so off. Not actual gameplay footage. Yo, Smash, let's go. Oh, that's actually dark. Is that Ganon? Oh, he's dead. What the fuck? Yo, what happened to Ganon? Damn, bro, that's crazy. What the hell?
Get ready for the next
Kazuya?
battle.
Don't know who this is, but he looks like he's from Tekken. Oh yeah, that's Tekken. I honestly thought he was Heihachi for a minute. Like I was gonna say Heihachi, like really? Right now? Honestly, that's pretty cool. Actually getting a Tekken rep. Alright, Captain Falcon. Yo, this man is just infatuated with throwing people off fucking mountains. What the hell? Alright, he's again. What? Wait a minute. Was that a spike? What was that? Oh, I think he has Incineroar's thing. That's it, gosh. Oh. Okay, that looks weak. But it's strong, but it's weak. That is a strong but weak finals match. Kirby, no. Long live the curve. Wait, you can float, right? Hold up. Yeah, hell, yo. Yo, that's crazy. Alright.
Hello, I'm Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited and the director of the Super Smash Bros.
Sakurai's actually looking dapper.
Kazuya
Got the
Mishima
black
from the
shirt,
fighting game
Apple
series
Watch. That's
Tekken
crazy.
will join the battle. Surprise! I'll go over the details at a later date, so please sit tight.
Of course.
For today, though, we've prepared a short video to showcase Kazuya's moves in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Please take a look.
Fighting Ken, Terry, and Kazuya, imagine. Oh. Black punch combo. Steel pedal drop. Black tornado. Sabah. Dragon uppercut. Okay, that's nutty. Hold up. Stonehead, you got this. Only front, double fist. Grab. Side. Knuckle. And a combo. Oh, that's nasty. Bruh.
This feels like Tekken. No, it's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I'll talk about the fighter more in a future presentation. We still have to record it first, actually. The air date is shown below. Please stay tuned.
So, June 28th.
Thank you, Mr. Sakurai. New fighter Kazuya will join the fight in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Please
Honestly,
look forward
I
to seeing how Kazuya,
literally don't know
who
shit
has
about
experienced
Tekken.
many
Like,
harsh
the base game
battles
of Tekken.
across the Tekken series,
Like, the
will
only
fight in
Tekken
this
game that I really played was
let's continue with our
Street
first
Fighter
batch of
X
Nintendo
Tekken
Switch headlines.
for like the Xbox 360.
Your choices matter in these emotional, supernatural tales.
Like, I know it's a popular game, but at the same time, I know jack shit about the game. Honestly, the art style is really cool. At the same time, what is this? Oh, Life is Strange. Solid game. Life is Strange is a very solid game. Remastered collection in true colors. Yo, Life is Strange coming to the Switch. That's crazy. The Walking Dead, The Last of Us, those games are pretty solid. Solid.
Life is Strange True Colors launches on Nintendo Switch September 10th. And Life is Strange Remastered Collection comes to Nintendo Switch later this
I'm
year.
guessing the remastered collection is like the first couple games. I think like,
There's something
I think
for
there's, like,
everyone on the
3 Life is
Nintendo
Strange
Switch
games,
system.
right? There's 3.
You are Star-Lord, leading a legendary band of
Something like
heroes
that.
for hire in this thrilling action-adventure game. Jump on a wild ride across
Yeah, I'm
the
pretty
cosmos,
sure I saw this on the
overwhelm
Xbox
opponents with
event.
Star-Lord's daring combat
something like
style,
that.
and encounter iconic and original Marvel
I
characters.
barely pay attention.
You'll
to
call the
earlier
shots
shit.
for the unpredictable Guardians as you face cosmic threats to save the galaxy. You got this, probably. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy blasts onto Nintendo Switch October 26th. Worms everywhere! In this real-time arena-based shooter, you'll squish your invertebrate opponents in 32-player cross-platform combat, play in daily challenges, battle modes, and seasonal events to worm your way up the ranks. Plus, the Patchwork Bear outfit exclusive to the Nintendo Switch version will be available for free for 2 weeks after launch. A new map, Spaceport Showdown, launches with Worms Rumble, wriggling onto Nintendo Switch June 23rd. Get a 25%
Now,
discount
that.
when you pre-order the game starting
Also, on my
today
end, it looks
on
like
Nintendo
it's running
eShop.
very choppy. It looks like it's at like
The fantastical
45
realm of
FPS.
Orcanon awaits. As you explore this fully hand-painted world, you'll customize a team of demigods and unleash devastating attacks and captivating turn-based combat. Astria Ascending launches on Nintendo Switch September 30th. Return to the funny, charming, and quirky world of 2 Point County. In the wholesome management sim 2 Point Campus, you'll build and run your very own university the way you want it. Lots of creative tools are at your disposal to make the school yours and take your educational empire to the next level. Enrollment for 2 Point Campus starts on Nintendo Switch
Hold on, what's
next
my
year.
FPS at? Because like all of these look like they're not running right. Oh, let me try 1080. Hopefully that doesn't crash Newgrounds in some sort of way.
A beloved series rolls into its 20th anniversary this year.
Honestly, that looks cleaner. Like, I don't normally go higher on some of these ones. So yeah, Super Monkey Ball is back. That's cool. Oh, it's a collection. Alright, y'all have to be happy to play Super Monkey Ball. I was never really hooked on Super Monkey Ball, so I don't
Go
have anything to be
Bananas wins
excited
Super
for.
Monkey Ball Banana
But if you
Mania
do play
rolls
Super
onto
Monkey Ball-
Nintendo Switch October 5th.
I hope you're happy because, like, damn.
It's a blast from parties past, and you're invited.
Alright.
Ready for another round of Mario Party Mayhem?
Wait, that looks
Of course
clean.
you are.
Wait, what?
It's a superstar collection of Mario Party boards and minigames.
Mario Party Superstars?
Live it up on 5 classic boards from the Nintendo 64 era, including Peach's Birthday Cake and Spaceland.
So it's
Each board is packed
Kind
with
of
zany
like the
events
top
guaranteed
100?
to keep you on your toes. And when we say zany, we mean it.
except they're using the boards and not
Jump.
just the minigames.
Connect blocks. And give facelifts?
Yeah, it's top 100.
In hilarious over-the-top minigames. All of which support
It's
button
top
controls.
100 with more minigames.
With 100
and
minigames from the
also
Mario Party series
actual
catalog,
boards.
you'll have a blast in this
Not none
all-star
of that
fun fest.
nonsense.
Here's
on
a
the
little party
3DS.
favor.
We have to like.
All game modes
pick
work
a
with
lane
online
and shit.
play.
This is Super
Even
Super
if you're
Mario Party
partying
engine.
solo, you can randomly
And
match
that's a
with
solid
other
game.
partygoers worldwide. Playing a
Oh
board
yeah, this
game
is
online
actually
with
the
friends,
same engine. Like same
save your
font,
progress
same,
mid-game, grab a snack,
ranking board,
then resume the
animation.
festivities.
Yeah.
Stickers are also available to communicate with others. It's time to partay in Mario Party Superstars.
So we have two
launching
Mario
on the
Party
Nintendo
games on
Switch
Switch.
system October 29th.
And one of them
Pre-orders
just
begin
had an
today
update.
on Nintendo eShop.
That's crazy.
What did you think? Before we show this next trailer, I'd like to say one thing. Currently, we're working hard on the latest game in the Metroid Prime series, Metroid Prime 4, which we
they said it.
previously announced. But today, we'd like to introduce another new entry in the Metroid franchise.
Another
Please take a
Metroid
look.
game? Wait. So they're working on a Metroid Prime 4, and they have another game? Yo, that looks clean. Metroid 5, hello? Wait, hold up. Metroid 2 for the Game Boy, Super Metroid. Is this a remake of Zero Mission or Fusion? Because I think those are the two right after Super Metroid for the GBA. Unless I'm missing something. Yo, y'all Metroid fans better be happy, because this looks clean. Honestly, that looks like the suit from Fusion. I'm completely hyped, because Fusion is a good game. Honestly, prefer it over Zero. Oh. Metroid Dread? What is Metroid Dread? What is this? Honestly, the game looks clean though. So, Metroid Dread. Wonder how that's gonna work. Like, imagine someone asking you... One sec. Are y'all done?
That was the trailer for the first new 2D Metroid game in roughly 19 years.
Bikers.
The brand new Metroid Dread game.
So you're making another.
the name
So
Dread
people asked for
implies,
Metroid Prime 4.
This is a Metroid game
for so long
with a new feel, showcasing a
that
variety
you said,
of
you
threats
know what?
that
Fuck it. We're
Samus
gonna make
will
an
encounter.
actual Metroid game that we can handle.
It's scheduled to be
in-
released on October 8th.
at the very
so it won't
least
be too long until launch.
another year.
On that same day, we'll
Because
also
I
be
think
releasing
they announced
amiibo
this back in
figures
like
for
2017,
Samus
2018.
and the Emmy.
So it's been like
the robot
4 or
scene
so
in the video.
years since they last announced it.
Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch
So
headlines.
between that time and now, that's 4 years of development.
These
And you
familiar
had
franchises
another
are
Metroid
back
game in the
on
works.
Nintendo Switch.
I don't know whether y'all
Get
are
ready
dedicated
to get down
or
in the
y'all
latest
have
Just
two
Dance
sets
game.
of priority. Oh, wait. Copyright. No. Yeah, I started caring about copyright now. Because, like, when I was watching The Last Direct back in, I think, February, like, they were showcasing
Hit the
Plants
dance
vs.
floor
Zombies
in
and it had a
Just Dance
song, I think it's called
2022,
Everybody Get Up.
launching on Nintendo Switch
And
November
I checked
4th.
my YouTube studio page, and it said I got a content ID claim.
The arcade smash hit Cruisin' Blast is
From the
speeding
people
onto
who made the
Nintendo
song.
Switch. Blast your way through
So
nearly
yeah, I
30
got my
over-the-top
very
tracks.
first claim, YouTube problems, yay!
Up to 4 players can race together, so pick your favorite vehicle and hit the road.
I really hate DMCA, man. Don't do that.
Cruisin' Blast launches
Fucking
as a
copyright,
console
bro.
exclusive on Nintendo Switch this fall. It's the ultimate Dragon Ball Z experience.
I gotta avoid shit like that.
Relive the story of
Dragon Ball Z
Goku and
Kakarot.
other Z
I have
fighters
heard
through
of this
4
game,
sagas
I
in
think
this
last year?
action RPG.
Either last year or 2 years ago.
Saiyan, protect the Earth from an invasion by Vegeta and Nappa. Frieza, take a stand against the evil Emperor. Cell,
So kind of like a
battle
retell
the androids in a fight to the death.
of the saga.
Majin Buu, an epic showdown with the most fearsome foe. Along with the main story, you can explore the vast world of Dragon Ball Z. Hey, why not help out the locals? Or collect ingredients for delicious meals. You could always train to acquire new skills, too. There are lots of things to keep you busy. The boss battle episodes, A New Power Awakens Parts 1 and 2 is also included. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, plus A New Power Awakens set punches its way onto
I have
Nintendo
friends
Switch
who are into
September
this
24th.
genre of games, and
Grab a
they
golf
better be
club
shitting
and
their
get
pa-
ready to
shitting
tee
their
off.
pants, bro. All right, Mario Golf, let's go.
The Mario Golf Super Rush game launches soon. Here's a quick glimpse into each of the modes. Standard Golf. Take your time to read the wind and terrain on the greens.
Nice shot.
Hit different types of shots and aim for under par.
This game looks beautiful, by the way.
Nice birdie.
Speed Golf.
Speed Golf has
Smack
to
your
be one
ball
of my
and chase
favorite,
after it.
like,
Be the first to
concepts
get
for
your
a
ball
game.
in the hole.
Like, it seems
Outpace
like
your rivals
it's a
with
really
special
fun
dashes and special shots.
Can you even hit a
Battle
ball
Golf.
with a microphone stand?
Duke it out over 9 flag-marked holes in an obstacle-filled arena.
Okay, Battle Golf, so
Capture
that's
3 flags
basically...
to win. Golf
I'm
Adventure.
guessing that's like pro mode.
Go
Speed
from
Golf.
rookie to pro
Golf
with your
Adventure,
unique
so that's what
character.
the story mode is called.
The golfing challenges that await may surprise you.
What the hell?
And here's some news. 3 updates
what?
are planned for future release, including additional courses and playable characters.
So you can speed through Metro Kingdom.
The
from
fairway's
Odyssey.
almost open, so set your tee time
Bruh.
and get ready to ace those shots in Mario Golf Super Rush, swinging onto the Nintendo Switch system June 25th. Pre-orders are
Yo,
available
this
now on
game
Nintendo
better
eShop.
be actually fun enough for me to actually buy it.
Ready for the ride of a lifetime?
Because Ace is kind of stinky when it comes to the story mode. when it
Welcome
comes
to the
gameplay,
vast and
really
vibrant
good.
world of Monster Hunter.
So they both better be good.
As a rider in this RPG adventure, you'll explore diverse landscapes by riding your Monstie, a monster companion. Gather materials such as honey and ore, then use them to craft
So yeah,
items
more
for your
Monster
journey.
Hunter content. Not a fan of this genre.
But beware of the many
But for those
monsters
who do
roaming
like
about.
it, eat your heart out.
Some are docile, but others may suddenly ambush you. To fight, you'll team up with your Monstie and use weapons and skills to overwhelm enemy monsters in turn-based
I've heard the
battles.
other game that came out,
Win,
like, months
and you'll be
ago
rewarded
was
with
pretty
their
fun.
materials, which can be forged into new weapons and armor. Hey, is that an egg? You might be able to hatch a new Monstie. Incredibly powerful Monsties can also hatch from rare eggs.
Why call them Monster?
Need more traveling buddies?
Is it Monsteed
Join up with friends
the
for
D at the
co-op
end, or is
multiplayer
it,
quests
like,
and
Monsteed?
battles.
'Cause if it's with a
Buckle
D
up,
at the
Ryder.
end, that's pretty
It's going to be a real monster
okay
of an
a name,
adventure.
But if it's Monsteed, then why call it that?
Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin soars onto Nintendo Switch July 9th.
Monsteed.
You can play the free demo on June 25th and carry over your save data to the full game. Here's a new game from the head of a certain company.
Whoa, WarioWare! WarioWare, let's go!
Eh? What do you mean? Who am I?
Yo,
It's
I
a
fucking
me,
love this series.
Wario. And it's finally ready. A brand new game from my company. Check it out. You get to control me. Time to do this. Look at me go. Whack, rats. Check out these chumps. They came back and they have wonderful new talents. Throw that stick thing. Not so bad. Use the spinny whatchamacallit. Ha! Nailed it! Same micro game, different abilities.
Oh, that's actually...
What? I almost forgot
That's
some
actually
big
a fun
news.
way.
2 people can play together at the same time.
I think this is like
So
the
play nice,
GameCube
or
WarioWare.
else.
Because I think they had 2-player games back
Not
then.
nice. All right, you. Yes, you, the one watching this. Better get ready for some micro game mayhem.
Is this
The
still Charles
WarioWare Get It
Martinet
Together game
voicing
launches
Wario?
exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system
Because if so, he
September
has a
10th.
really succinct voice
Pre-orders
for
begin
Wario.
today on Nintendo eShop.
Wrong with my
What you
Wario
just
game?
saw was the trailer for WarioWare! Get It Together! In the latest installment of this series,
Yo,
there are new microgames that
I'm gonna
let
be
you
real with
control
y'all.
Wario and his friends.
WarioWare Gold on the DS.
There is also a 2-player
Amazing.
co-op mode, which greatly expands the gameplay. It's releasing in the near future, so stay tuned.
Oh, and by the way, I'm gonna call 3DS games.
Next, please take a look at this.
Ah, for feck's sake, shut up and get off my streets. Bikers, man. Anyway,
As
we
a
got
high
Shin
school
Megami
student
Tensei.
living in Tokyo, your life
While
is
that's going, I was saying
very
something.
normal.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, for right now, because I'm tired, like, if I mention the DS
But that reality is upended
at any time,
after you get pulled into a
I'm just gonna call it the DS,
dimension.
because I'm literally too lazy at this point to just say 3DS. So it's just gonna be the DS from now on.
Another Tokyo exists. A post-apocalyptic world where angels and demons reside.
The place is just called Another Tokyo,
Suddenly,
I guess.
you fuse with a mysterious figure, gaining the power to fight demons. What lies ahead in this alternate realm? The world is now transformed into a sprawling, demon-infested wasteland. Though friendly demons do exist here, many are hostile and will attempt to destroy you. Harness your newfound powers to fight demons using a command-based system.
Jacqueline.
Finding their weak point is key. By targeting it, the number of consecutive actions you can perform in a combo will increase.
I'm pretty sure I heard Kate Sith is from
Though demons
like,
are
a Square game,
formidable opponents.
Because like he was in the
You may be able to recruit them via
DLC
negotiations,
collection for
which
Sephiroth,
begin when you open a conversation with them.
unless it's like subsidiary, like everyone. Give me
If
some
the
of your life.
negotiation
Very
is
well.
successful, a demon will become a powerful ally.
I really like the style of Shin Megami Tensei.
In
games.
some cases, by rejecting a demon's request, they may feel motivated and join you as an ally. Demons that do join will fight alongside you and grow stronger. By fusing demon allies, another demon can be created.
Yeah, a lot of people know Shin Megami Tensei made the Persona
The
series,
newly
but
fused demon's innate abilities will vary,
yeah,
granting you a powerful
like you can already
ally,
tell. See, even Jack
customized
Frost
to
here.
your needs
Oh, and can I just say,
playstyle.
I've seen Jack Frost in literally every Atlas made game.
Challenge
is he
the
just the
many
Atlas
demons
mascot?
roaming this
'Cause I'm pretty sure I saw him
post-apocalyptic
in, like,
world
the SNES
by harnessing the
versions of some of
power
these
of your
games.
own. What destiny will you choose? Shin Megami Tensei 5 will launch exclusively on Nintendo Switch November 12th. Pre-orders for the physical version begin June 21st.
That was the latest trailer for Shin Megami Tensei 5 from Atlas. This is the newest game in the series. Please look forward to future updates. Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Celebrate 10 years of
Danganronpa?
in despair.
Like right now? Monokuma, bruh.
Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system.
Three games in the deadly Danganronpa series are coming to Nintendo Switch.
I am this school.
Monokuma,
I'm
the
surprised they're
self-proclaimed
bringing
school headmaster,
Danganronpa
has
to
trapped
Switch. Yo,
you
that's
and other high
crazy.
school students in a game of literal life and death. Unfortunately, the only way out of the school
They're
and
bringing
this
back
legal
the
game
trilogy.
is to betray the other students. And so it begins.
A body has been discovered.
When a student meets their
Yeah,
demise, a class trial
Yeah, a lot of
will take
people
place to
compare
reveal the
games like
culprit.
this to Amogus,
Tony, I had no
but
idea.
this game in particular is a
moved the body
comparison
there.
between
Use the evidence you've
Amogus
gathered to
and
refute contradictions
Persona
and
in
find
terms
the
of
guilty
art style.
party.
Sneak attack.
and in terms of gameplay.
Yo, what's wrong? Are you okay?
Like, I really like styles like this.
Plus, the board game from Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony has been expanded into a standalone game. Danganronpa S Ultimate Summer Camp. An all-star cast of characters from the Danganronpa series will come together to battle at a tropical resort. Who's the strongest of them all in this ultimate beach brawl? The 4-game collection Danganronpa Decadence launches as a physical exclusive on Nintendo Switch later this year. All 4 games will also be individually available on Nintendo eShop.
So all of them. Trigger Happy Havoc, Danganronpa 2, and V3.
We hope you're not afraid of ghosts.
And the other thing. That was a deep... I heard that. That was a deep voice. It's like... So yeah, Fatal Frame.
Adventure game. You'll uncover the mysteries surrounding the ethereal
Honestly, Fatal
but
Frame
deadly
seems
Mount
like a very
Hikami, believed to be
interesting
at the center
franchise.
of many disappearances. Ghosts frequent this mountain. Your only defense is a camera that can repel and cast them out. Face your fears as you explore a variety of unsettling locations. This spine-chilling story features various protagonists, letting you experience the game from different perspectives. New costumes and photo modes are included in this version. Can you investigate Mount Hikami and stay alive? Fatal Frame, Maiden of Black Water, creeps onto Nintendo Switch this year.
I like how his voice just got deep in just for that one game.
These games and DLC are coming soon. Some even today.
Alright, so we got
Your
Doom.
war is not over.
Alright, Doom
Raise hell
DLC.
in the
Anything,
first
guys? Let's go.
campaign expansion for Doom Eternal, The Ancient Gods Part 1. Deeper and more challenging combat awaits as you eliminate Hell's newest threats in demon-infested ruins and rain-swept terrain. The fate of the cosmos is in your hands.
Yo, this movie kind of
Get
bops.
slaying
Hold on.
when this campaign expansion launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Yeah, Neil. Alright, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Get ramped up for 2 iconic skateboarding games fully remastered in HD.
I honestly thought they
Skate
released
to
this
era-defining
already.
jams as the legendary
But I
Tony
think-
Hawk and
so
a
I guess
roster
it's just
of
only
new
for,
and
like,
returning pros.
Xbox and PlayStation.
Take your sessions on the go with all the original game modes and compete locally or online to show off your tricks against other skaters. Drop into Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, launching on Nintendo Switch June 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. After 4,000 years, Sateki, the Witch Queen, has risen from the dead, and only one group of heroes can stop her. The Strange Brigade.
Okay.
In this thrilling adventure, you'll blast through an army of mummified monstrosities while solving puzzles in booby-trapped dungeons. Go it alone or team up with other daring adventurers in local wireless co-op and online play. Expect the unexpected when Strange Brigade launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
I have no clue what this game is, but alright.
It's a new adventure of cosmic proportions.
I seen this on Twitter, however. Like, apparently
Mario and his
someone
friends
leaked
will
this
team
game.
up with the Rabbids once
So
again
I guess
to restore
Ubisoft
order
and
to the
Nintendo said
galaxy.
like, well shit, we
Our
leaked
heroes
some
must
pretty
stop a
important
mysterious
information.
new
Let me
evil from
release
plunging the
this
universe into
game
chaos.
the day before E3. So yeah, like this was originally part of
Rabbit
its
Rosalina
lineup.
joins them. Wait, is she bored already? Explore
I like how
planets
they
filled with
pushed the
quirky
narrative that
residents and even
Rosalina
quirkier secrets.
Is lazy.
And in
I
this
think,
fresh
I
take
think
on the tactical
Armand
genre,
Gamon,
our heroes
previously
can run
did this,
freely
or
around
is
the
only person that I
battlefield,
know who actually,
creating new strategic
like,
and chaotic
uses
possibilities.
Lazy Rosalina.
So aim
in
for
a black
victory
top
with a little help from your friends.
and makes that
Wait,
like a personality.
Who's that?
Yeah, good question. I've seen that on Twitter
Well,
too.
one
like,
thing's certain.
who are you?
This is gonna be one
Dr.
heck of
Coy
a
looking
galactic
ass? Who are
adventure.
you?
Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope launches into space or onto Nintendo Switch next year.
Honestly, I like the Mario and Rabbids games. Like, I was kind of skeptical with the first game. Not bad. Alright, there it is. What? What is it? Advance Wars. Okay. I think I've heard of this game before. I think it's like for the DS. The Nintendo DS, not the 3DS. Or the Game Boy Advance, one of the two. Yeah, this is probably for like Game Boy Advance or GameCube or something like that. Like, I've seen people talk about this game, but it's pretty niche to me.
Thrilling Thrilling stories, memorable characters, and vibrant gameplay are in store as you lead the commanding officers to victory. Play the first 2 Advance Wars campaigns in Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp, marching on to Nintendo Switch this holiday. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Alright, so that's a thing.
How is everything?
For people who like Advance Wars, there we go.
This next segment will be our last announcement of the day.
Oh, okay.
Please take a look.
Okay, we'll go. Breath of the Wild, Age of Calamity expansion pass for Hyrule Warriors. Yo, I've been waiting to see this trailer because they teased us about this back in February. Wait, can you play as it though? Yo! We got nunchucks? Oh, that looks dope! Giant ice cube. The Master Cycle! Yo! Zelda's riding it! Yo! Yo, that looks... Bro, that's amazing. I love that. I love that. Pulse of the Ancients and Guardian of Remembrance.
Hello
That
there.
looks-
I'm Eiji
that looks
Aonuma,
amazing.
producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
Aonuma!
What you've just seen is a trailer for the first wave of DLC for the Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity expansion pass from Koei Tecmo Games. It will follow Link and his allies through more
coming this
battles
Friday.
that took place
The first
100
pack.
years prior to the events of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I hope you'll look forward to it. I have a few more things to share with you all today. We'll begin with The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD game,
course.
which launches next month.
Oh yeah, this game's coming in
You'll
July.
immerse yourself in the role of Link by
Either I
using
forgot
2
about that,
Joy-Con
or they're
controllers
just
for
telling us it's in
intuitive
July.
motion
I
controls,
don't remember if they get
or
the
by
date.
playing in handheld mode, wielding the sword via flicking the stick and button-only controls.
I feel like flicking the stick is
This
still
game
a
depicts
weird
the oldest
mechanic.
era in the
A
Legend
lot
of
of
Zelda
people seem
series,
to like it, though.
the story of how it all began. What is the origin of the Master Sword? Why did a woman named Zelda become the legend for future generations? These will all be unraveled in this game. We hope you're looking forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. Next up,
Yo, let's
here's a
go!
little something you might
Zelda
like.
Game & Watch?
This is a Game & Watch system that lets you play 3
Oh, and by the
games
way,
in the Legend of Zelda series.
the Super
This
Mario
year,
Bros.
the
35th
original
one.
Legend of Zelda game
That's
reaches
not
its
leaving
35th
stores.
anniversary.
I thought that was a limited
While
time
we don't
thing.
have any campaigns
They're
or
still
other
stocking
Nintendo
up.
Switch games planned, we've been working on
And now
this
that they
Game
have
Watch
this, that
system
means I
as a
have to
special
get it,
item
'cause
to help mark
crippling
the occasion
OCD will
and
not
reflect
let me live
fondly
it down
on the
if I
earliest
don't get
days
this
of The Legend of Zelda.
Because the other one was just so fun.
It will come with the first game in the series, The Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2, The
So this
Adventure
is
of
for
Link,
Zelda's 35th as well, because 86.
and the Game Boy
right?
version of The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening game, as well as a special version of the Game & Watch title Vermin, starring Link as the playable character. So that's 4 games on one system,
I could
from
barely
longer Legend
stomach,
of Zelda games to the pick-up-and-play game Vermin.
I haven't played Link's Awakening at all, not even the Switch port.
In addition,
I could
regarding
barely
the
get
watch
through Link
functionality
2.
for the Game & Watch system, we've added a playable
Zelda 2 or
clock
whatever.
based on The Legend of Zelda,
I think that's cool.
and an interactive timer themed after Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link.
That's a timer.
You can play with
Yo, that's
both
cool.
of them by taking control
Wait, is it
of
like a
Link.
minigame collection where it like stops you after the timer goes down? That's crazy.
We hope you'll enjoy playing
I
this
forgot
Game
what
&
I was
Watch
gonna
system
say earlier.
whenever and wherever you'd like.
I don't even remember if this is what I wanted to say, but like,
Alright, here's the last thing we have to show you. This
Alright,
is
give me
the
a sec.
sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. 2 years have passed since we first announced this game, and we've been unable to share anything
has
with
it
you in
really?
that
It
time.
felt like.
However,
damn, that was a
development
while ago.
has been steadily progressing. For today, we've
Yo, it doesn't
prepared
even
some
feel
new
like 2
footage
years
to
have
show a
passed.
bit more
That's
of the
crazy.
game. Please take a look.
Yo, that looks so good! Looks like he has a new hairstyle too, though. Yo. This man got the hairstyle, though. Like the little, like, tie-ups in the back. That's crazy. Wait, can you... Okay, those are new mechanics. I like that. My man's lifting the castle. Ganon right now pulling a Mario Galaxy Bowser. So if he don't need no ship to pull that shit up, he got his own ways. Let's go. Yo, this game looks beautiful, by the way. God damn. Oh yeah, what I was originally gonna say. 2022. If they're gonna do the anniversary Game & Watch collection for all characters who need their anniversaries, that would be dope.
What did you think? This time around, the setting for the adventure has been expanded to include the skies above Hyrule.
I like me, my Mario.
I'd like to ask you to wait a bit longer. We're aiming for a 2022 release, so I hope you'll look forward to it.
Hopefully it doesn't get delayed. Fingers crossed. Knock on.
How was that?
Knock on wood.
That's all for this Nintendo Direct. We are diligently continuing development on a number of other games.
And that was the last
today.
presentation.
I hope you'll continue
yeah,
looking
no
forward
second,
to what's in store
character for this
on
one.
Nintendo Switch.
Ah, big rip.
Thank you for watching.
Alright. Alright, so that was the E3 Direct. By the way, I'm gonna say this right now. From like the very start of the live stream with Cassia, I think his name is, from Tekken. Considering he's the 10th Fighters Pass and there's only 11, there's one slot left, which means whoever gets in next, which I'm assuming that Direct is gonna happen sometime in August or September. Once that comes through, someone's getting their feelings hurt. If it's not Crash or any other PlayStation. Actually, wait, does Tekken count as a PlayStation rep? I mean, I don't count Street Fighter as a PS rep either. It's more of a multi-console thing. Actually, no, it's like more of an arcade guy. I don't know. What I'm saying is, if any PlayStation rep, for me, preferably Crash Bandicoot, maybe even Ratchet and Clank, who knows? If any one of those characters come out, I don't even care if it's Crash Bandicoot or not. I'm fine with any PlayStation platforming rep. I'm good with that. But like, if it's anyone other than that, like anything, like I just want a PlayStation rep. That's all I want. So if it's anyone other than Crash or any other PlayStation rep, because like a lot of people, like I like Tekken. Like this is like the third fighting game character that we put in, and honestly, Tekken is a really cool concept. Like I really like Tekken. Like it's a good fighting game. But like, a lot of people didn't expect it. Like I didn't expect it. But at the same time, like that's kind of the problem. Like I rather have someone. Actually, wait, no, I don't think I'm wording this right. Basically, I don't think a lot of people will be too hyped to see a Tekken rep in Smash this late. Like, I think that's just like my assumption. Like, a lot of people like third party, and like Tekken is a third party. However, like it's a fighting game rep. Okay, I kind of sound like I'm talking about sorties, which I'm totally fine with. I'm fine with sorties and I'm fine with fighting game reps. It's just like, you're narrowing it down to 2 final characters, and you're giving us like a wide range of possibilities just to fit between 2 boxes. And then you give us Tekken for one of those boxes, and then there's only 1 box left. Which means whoever this next character is gonna be, I'm pretty sure, according to like most of the Smash controversies I've seen so far on Twitter, because there's a lot of characters people wanted. Like people wanted Sora in Crash, Rayman in Crash. Someone's going to get hurt. Like, I don't think this is a wasted slot, but it was kind of an underwhelming one, at least to me. But you just filled in one of the 2 boxes and there's 1 character left. People, no matter who you are gonna get hurt if you play this game and you want a certain character to be in it. And for me, like, I can take Rayman, because I can classify Rayman as a PlayStation rep at the very modest. I'm not wording that right. Like, I'm tired. But yeah, like, someone is going to get hurt after this last Fighters Pass, unless you plan to make like 4 more characters and people can actually get hyped. But obviously this has to be the last one, because I'm pretty sure they did say it is the last Fighters Pass. They gave us 11 new characters. So someone would get hurt, and right now I'm in a place where, like, Crash isn't in Smash yet, and Activision, I don't know what the fuck Activision's doing with their IPs as of late. But I'm gonna say this right now. Where I am right now, standing with Smash Bros. For this next Fighters Pass, I'm scared. I'm gonna be blunt. I am scared. Like, because there is literally a lot of characters on Twitter that I want to see get represented, but at the same time there's 1 slot left. And I'm honestly scared, because at this point, considering that there's a narrow margin, it used to be like, if I had to tally a lot of votes and narrow it down to just a numbered percent, I would say for those 2 boxes, it would be like 15% to an 85, so there's like a higher chance of your character getting in. But no one really expected a Tekken character for the second to last Fighters Pass, so now it's going to be for everyone who plays Smash Bros. For their character, who has a character they want to see get represented. It's gonna go from like that 15%, and there's still a lot of characters online, so it's gonna go from that to like at the very narrowest 1%, and at the very greatest 5%. That is a small chance of your character getting in, and I'm scared. Like, I'll still play Smash Bros. With all the characters that come in, but people will get upset for this next one. And I'm scared for them, and I'm scared for myself. I'm just saying. And Crash Bandicoot, I've seen on Twitter, even Kadikarus, James Caddick, whatever you want to call him, I saw him tweet before this thing started. Like, he's doing Bandicoot Month, which is June, because it's his birthday. Like, it was one of the games that he played during June. Like, everything boiled down into June for Bandicoot Month. So to see Crash and Smash for E3 would have just been like a staple for his life choices. Like, it would just be a staple for him. So for right now, yeah, sorry, Jim. But anyway, yeah, a lot of people on Twitter before this whole thing started, they were saying, yo, let's get Crash Bandicoot into Smash. Come on, Activision, let's do it. And that was literally the only character that I've seen like bubbling around. It was between Rayman and Crash for the last 2 characters, if they had to announce them. I am currently in the position where I fear for the fall when the last Direct has to drop. Unless they add another one, which again, I'm pretty sure they're not going to. But I could always hope. But if they don't end up doing another Fighters Pass, and the next one ends up being like a little lackluster, like if it doesn't feel like a character that people would understand, recognize, get actually being in the game, I will go on Twitter the moment after the Direct drops for that last character, and I would see so many people writing it won't even be funny. Because, like, the Smash community is toxic, and a lot of people have been saying that. and I understand where it's coming from, but at the same time, like, people are passionate about the characters that they play and the people they represent. So, like, the last one that releases better be a banger. It has to slam everybody out of the ballpark so they can't get their bats and whack your head. So yeah, this last one has to be a banger, or everyone's gonna get mad. Cause like a lot of people were hyped to see like an actual good character at E3, like they did back in 2019 with Banjo and Hero. Because both of those games are really good games. Like, I've played the first 10 hours in a demo of Dragon Quest XI, solid game, and I've played Banjo-Kazooie like months after his release. Both solid games. I really like them both. And that was a good E3. Like, they really tied it in. And then they give us like a Tekken character for this year, and it's like, yeah, but where's my cartoon? Where's my good, goofy, platforming cartoon character? Like, honestly, all I have to say from this point onwards is that I'm scared for the state of Smash Bros., but I'm also kind of optimistic, but it's a really low optimism. And in terms of the Smash community, I fear for anyone's lives who are put on the line for this game, because, like, I know the fandom is toxic. So, I am scared, and I'm scared for the community, and by a small extent, I'm scared of the community and what it may become if the next character absolutely garbage doo-doo butter. But yeah, like, that's my 2 cents. There's one character left. I'm scared, and I'm scared of what the community may become afterwards, because this one, albeit it was good, it wasn't what people expected, and it wasn't what people were actually looking for in an E3 Direct, which means you have to bang it out the park with that character, at the very least. What I'm saying is, the next one has to be better, so, like, everyone is happy in some regard. Because you can't just, like, pull a character that you don't necessarily expect. Like, you can expect the character, but it has to have, like, some good high demand for it. Otherwise, you might just disappoint everyone, and then they'll riot at you for the last character, because if Crash is in Smash, then Rayman fans won't like it, and if Rayman's in, then Crash fans won't like it, and that goes for any character that you want in Smash for the last character. The only thing I could think of at this point is that they got the lackluster type character out of the way first for the last one, and that's a very tight, narrow margin for me to be excited for, because it could be good last character or a lackluster last character, and if it's lackluster, everyone is gonna come for someone's ass, and if it's a good character, only half of that audience is gonna come for someone's ass. But yeah, that's my sense on it. Yeah, that's in terms of Smash Bros. Like, honestly, I was talking a lot about Smash Bros. Because I wanted to get that big chungus of a rant out of the way. But yeah, like, I honestly don't know who Kazuya is. Like, I know way other Tekken characters. I know King, I know Liu Kang. I think Liu Kang is actually from Mortal Kombat. A Mortal Kombat character also could have been. Actually, no, I think that game's a bit too gory, so it's kind of safe that it chose Tekken. But yeah, Life is Strange, that's coming out. Hold on, what else do I want to talk about? Super Monkey Ball, if you like that game, like, enjoy yourself. Mario Party Top 100, but with actual boards. Honestly, looks like it's a good game. Metroid, they made 2 Metroid games. I find that hilarious, and I think this one's actually coming out later this year. Like, you were focusing on a 2D Metroid game while the Metroid Prime team were working on that. So people are either going to be disappointed when it releases in 2022, which I'm pretty sure that they're aiming for, or just might end up coming out in 2023. It could be either or. They also got Amiibo, so that's something. Don't know what that does, but I'm about it. Mario Golf, new content. WarioWare, I like the series, and they're bringing back to their roots with like a minigame collection kind of, because WarioWare Gold was a good game. Good story, good minigames. Honestly, like it. I don't think this one has a story. I think it's just a minigame collection like the original WarioWare. But like, yeah, that could be fun. Shin Megami Tensei. Obviously, they made the Persona series, so a lot of the assets look completely similar for obvious reasons. Danganronpa, that's coming out. I've seen people play the first 2 games. Those 2 are good. I saw someone that I normally like mutually look at their channel, their Twitter, whatever. Like I see them play V3. I saw them play the ending. All I gotta say is that like I rather the endings from 1 and 2 than 3, and I think that's how they left it. Big sad. Fatal Frame, interesting game. I want to see like how the mechanics work in there. Mario and Rabbids, I liked the first game. I was kind of scared because I don't like the Rabbids by themselves. So to put them in a Mario game, I was like, don't taint Mario's name. But then they made the game. I've seen people play it, and it's really good. So I'm kind of hopeful for Sparks of Hope. Advance Wars, that's an old game, and it looks pretty old in terms of like style. And then like the Zelda shit, like we have like freaking nunchuck wielding Link, and honestly the game looks really, really crisp. Like, I know this is DLC, so it has to look crisp. Like the original game, Age of Calamity, looked very crisp. And now they're putting DLC and it still looks very crisp, if not more crisp. And then we have Zelda riding on a Master Cycle. I forgot about that. That's crazy. I really like the Master Cycle and Zelda. And we have Zelda riding a Master Cycle, so that's crazy. Skyward Sword, not a big fan of the Wii version nor this version. Not a big Skyward Sword guy. I rather Twilight Princess in terms of like Wii games. The Zelda Game & Watch, I'm excited to pick that up actually. And now knowing that that's not going to go away, I actually have time to actually get it before it just goes away. Because I know people don't care about the Game & Watch, but damn it, as a Nintendo nerd, I am all about that shiz. By the way, I've played Zelda 1. I like the game. Very much so. Like, I'm actually, like I actually got pretty far in Zelda 1. Zelda 2, honestly, that was a where the fuck do I go type of game, at least for me. And then they have, like, Link's Awakening, the original, for the Game Boy, before it became Link's Awakening DS, and then the Switch port, which looks way better. And then we also have, like, a game from like the Game & Watch, and I honestly like that game as well. So yeah, like that's a good collection. That's a pretty good collection, and honestly it looks pretty nice. Like in terms of Link's Awakening, I didn't play any of it. I've played a tiny bit of like the Switch demo. It looks crisp. I like the way it controls. I didn't get far in it for obvious reasons. Zelda 2, a lot of people didn't like it, but it has the most references, so like why the fuck not? And then like Zelda 1, like the definitive Zelda experience in terms of like lower class games. I'm surprised it wasn't just Zelda 1 and 2 like they did with Mario Bros. Like, where's Mario Bros. 3 actually? Hold up. For the 35th anniversary, where was Mario Bros. 3? Like the definitive Super Mario Bros. I mean, to be fair, they could have just like took Mario Bros. And then they also gave us like the Lost Levels, so I guess that's a plus. Because I'm pretty sure they just wanted to do like one game on that thing. And then Breath of the Wild 2, it looks like you could like chain. Hold on, let me pull it back. Honestly, the game looks really good, especially the sky falling animation. Like, it looks like Link got a new cut, like a new back cut. Like, that's like, I honestly like that. I like that. Let me get into the new mechanics. So yeah, it looks like you could chain stasis. That's gonna be very creative. Like, people are gonna like chain different blocks of wood and just go flying with it, depending on how the ricochet works. It also looks like they have like a flamethrower room or something like that. Oh wait, no, that's a weapon. So you could just light shit on fire now? That's crazy. And then you could like, it looks like you're using Rivali's Gale, but then you hit a wall, so you just phase right through it. Like, that's a new mechanic. I want to see how that works. And I'm gonna be real, I really like the original Breath of the Wild game. And I like how okay, you know what, I'm gonna be real. I haven't played a lot of these games, but I'm one of those people who watch people play these games, and they're really solid. Like, really good Let's Players and really good games. Like, some of them inspired me to actually like buy some of the games just to try them out. Because if a game looks good enough where I can actually like hold it in my hands, play it, and still be able to play it after I'm done with it, those are the games I'm looking for. I'm looking for games with replayability and actual fun mechanics. It has to have both. It can't be like, oh, I'm playing a Mario Party game, let's play the same board 5 times. Like, no, it has to be a different experience every time, which is why I like Smash Bros. So much. And then we also have like Ganon lifting the tower or something, whatever. It's but no, this game looks actually very beautiful. Like, it obviously looks like the first game because it's a direct sequel, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna tweak up like graphics and stuff so it can look really nice. But yeah, those are just my thoughts on everything about the Direct so far. And yeah, that was just the Direct. So yeah, I'm pretty sure, considering on like what grabbed my interest, I feel like Nintendo didn't have to try this year to win, because honestly, they showed us pretty good bangers. Like, they actually surprised me with the new Metroid game, because I honestly thought that was Prime 4, because I just saw Metroid and I was like, whoa, is that Metroid Prime? Are we getting like a first look? And like, nah, it's another game. And I was like, what? Another game? While you're working on Prime? Yo, that's crazy. But yeah, that was it. Those are just my thoughts. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Yeah. Honestly, that was fun. Nintendo didn't have to try to win E3 because like this was one of their more lackluster E3 Directs. But at the same time, it gave me a lot more attention than what the other people pulled at like Square and Xbox and Bethesda and shit. So yeah, at least to me, in terms of like engageability, Nintendo wins E3. I'll give them that. But yeah, that was it. Thank you all so much for watching. By the way, guys, I've noticed there's like, hold on, let me pull up my phone for a minute. Like, there's not much people watching the videos anymore, unless it's like an algorithm thing. But like, I actually have FNF content on the channel. Like, they each have 5 views each. And honestly, like, I've been seeing like a decent decline in viewership. And I've posted these 3 videos. One of them's an actual video. 2 of them are live streams. One that got failed and the other one that like got cut short. But it was like long enough to actually accentuate weeks 1 through 6. But yeah, I'm losing a lot of viewership, so I'm gonna say this right now. If you want to see a lot more from me while I'm away from YouTube, I'm always on Twitter, so please follow me on Twitter, because I have a lot of stuff posting and shit. Like, I actually draw art, and a lot of those artworks that you see on Twitter are gonna be coming on Friday on an Instagram page that I'm gonna start making. So yeah, Instagram coming on Friday. It's strictly going to be for art if I have any other announcements to make on Instagram, because I don't use Instagram a lot or ever because I'm just now starting it. But I don't see like a real reason to use Instagram for anything. I just want to post my art there. I want to have a platform to actually post my art and like have a platform so I can actually like engage with some more of you if you don't use Twitter. So yeah, when the Instagram comes out, I'm either gonna make a video on YouTube and then post that on YouTube and then like have an announcement on Twitter. So follow me on Twitter to make sure, like, yeah, I'm gonna change the pinned comment. Right now it's my Switch friend code. But follow me on Twitter. You can get a link to both my YouTube and Instagram there. And you can also see like some of my other art, like that I feel like is special enough to post on Twitter and not to save. So yeah, if you want to see my art, if you want to see my posts and basically what I've been like talking about with other people for the past couple months, because I'm always just like searching Twitter, follow me there. You'll get the Instagram link. You're on Twitter, so you already have the Twitter link. And you have my YouTube link in the bio. So everything is going to get situated. I might change how my YouTube channel looks on Friday. But as far as everything else goes, everything is going to come on Friday. Big changes are coming. And honestly, a lot of, like, I can't say a lot of people because I know a lot of people don't watch my content. So please watch my content, because like I'm not doing this for no reason. Like, I know I shouldn't be like fixated on like numbers and shit, because that shit's not healthy, but at the same time, I don't want to do something on my own. Like, I know I'm having fun with the post that I put out, but I want people to see my posts, so it's not like I'm doing this for no reason. Because like, what's the point of having an account and making spectacular stuff if you're not going to use it? And I can't do monetization because no one's watching the videos, so I can't really be a part of the algorithm to actually push myself into the limelight. Like, I need a little exposure. Twitter is currently my way of getting that, and I've been getting a lot of random like shit from just my posts on Twitter. Like, I've got a lot of people like hearting stuff. I think I have like one person who retweeted a couple of my stuff. But like, in terms of like where hearts go, I have like a lot of them, a lot of likes. Some people comment. Basically, I have a lot of like, not really a lot of, but I have some sort of ground on Twitter, more than my YouTube career. So I just don't want to do these things for no reason. I want people to actually like see what I have to say and like actually build myself up, because like, I don't want to just be running a dead channel and no one's watching anything, and then I just see like 5 views when it could be like 20, because I have 22 subscribers. To see a view count like not go where you really want it to is kind of like, it's kind of like demeaning. I don't know if I'm using the right terms, but like, I just want people to see me for what I can do, and like just see the stuff that I enjoy, and hopefully I can gain an audience so I can like bounce back and forth, like share the positive energy with people. Because right now, what I'm doing right now, I'm talking to nobody. Like, there's nobody here in chat. There's nobody watching this live stream as I'm looking at it right now. So yeah, I just want a platform to actually broadcast myself without having to go through any extremes. And again, that's my 2 cents. Like, I didn't think I would ramble about this in this live stream, but guys, if you see me out there like the content. I don't really beg for subscribers, but at this point, like, my 22, like, I'm content. Like, if this was like 1-2 years back and I had 22 subscribers, I would have been content as hell. But like, I've been doing this gig for at the very max like 5 years. Like, I think it's like 5 years and 5 months right now. It's going on 6 next January. So yeah, guys, just watch the content that I put out. Like, comment about it, like it. Above all, subscribe. Just subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter if you want to, because like, I don't care if a lot of people follow me on Twitter, because like, Twitter itself is a cesspool. So if you follow me there, like, I'd feel happy if you follow me there. But like, I don't really care about it as much because that's a social media thing. I can care less about that. I could put anything like that on Twitter and like have people just like go around see it. But on YouTube, however, like, to me that matters a lot more. So yeah, from where I am, recap. I'm posting a lot of my art to Instagram starting Friday, and you can follow me on Twitter at LOCOMerchYT, and then just subscribe to the channel if you're watching this here. But yeah, that's pretty much about it in terms of like what I have to say. Thanks for watching the E3 Direct with me. If you're watching this in the future, consider subscribing if you find my channel. Like, seriously, subscribing is the one thing that I can actually find validation in. But at the same time, watch the videos. You don't have to just subscribe. Just watching my content, just watching any bit of my content, that would make me happy. Like, you don't have to subscribe, but if you do watch my content, feel free to subscribe. But as far as I'm concerned, like, watch my content and subscribe. Those are the only two that I care about. You can like the video if you want, but watch my content, try to enjoy it. If you do enjoy it, and if you want to see more, then subscribe, because that's why a lot of people are like, I've seen a lot of like big name YouTubers have like millions of subscribers, and they're saying like, subscribe to the channel. This many people haven't subscribed, so go ahead and do that. I don't do that. I don't do that like numbers game. I don't do that. But I'm not at the place where I want to do that, because that just might stress me out even more. But yeah, just watch my content and subscribe. That's all you need to do. Like, I just need to like feel like I'm being seen on this platform, because I'm feeling like I'm doing this like long run around circle game. It's not my favorite thing to do. Like, that shit actually like messes with my head more, because like, I just want, like, I'm just gonna be real. Where I'm at right now, I just want to get at the very minimum, at the very least, like, at least 30 subscribers. At least 30. It used to be 20 back then, but like, every year that I progress, I feel like I should get like a little bit more, like a bit more of a viewer base as I grow older. Because I just don't want to make this all for naught. I just want to be a part of something bigger. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, just subscribe and like the content. You don't even have to like the content. Like, I don't like content. I have videos that I really enjoy, and I put that in a folder, and I want to make a video on that folder that I made for like my favorite content that I don't like, because like, I think liking stuff like changes your algorithm, so I just put it in a folder because that doesn't do anything. But yeah, I want to do videos like that, but I feel like I can't do that because no one's going to watch it. Like, no one's going to care. Like, I just want people to see me for what I can do. I want people to care. I want to build a community so I can like bounce off of people's comments, like share the positivity, like see me, see you, see me. But like, yeah, that's all I have to say right now. Just like, do your best to get me into some sort of spotlight so I can actually feel like I have a purpose being on these medias, because I don't just want to make something to make something. Like, I make stuff for a reason. Like, I put effort into them for a reason. But, like, look, man, I'm just very, like, bummed about, like, the current state of my channel right now. Because, like, it's pretty sad that I've been doing this shit for, like, 5+ years. Like, I'm glad that I actually have, like, I think I have, like, 2,500 views right now. Like, accumulated. But, like, back from when it once was, like, I used to have, like, 40-something views, 50-something. Like, that would make me happy. Like, I had videos that had 70, 80-something views, 100 views, actually, on some of them. And honestly, I don't know what to do, because, like, I just like broadcasting what I like and what I think would be good for me to enjoy with all of y'all. And once again, I'm just talking to myself here because no one's really watching the content. So I literally just have to sit here and pretend that I'm talking to somebody so that I can actually, like, feel like I'm doing something, because, like, I want to be an entertainer. Not necessarily an influencer, and if so an influencer, at least not a dickhead one. Like, someone who could actually be real with their chat, but someone who's also safe enough to actually know where their actions could take them. But yeah, that's basically all I have to say. Just see, like, all I have to do, actually, I'm very tired. All y'all have to do to actually make me happy is just 2 solid words. See me. That's all I have to say. Just see me. See me for what I can do. And if you like what I can do, consider subscribing. Because that, like, watching the videos and subscribing would make me feel a whole lot better about this gig. Because, like, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. And if I do or say something to get canceled, which I barely would do anyway, I'm probably going to look back on this and bite myself in the ass if I do end up saying something stupid. But the fact of the matter is, if I do get canceled, I am in the position to continue going no matter who stops watching me. Like, if you stop watching me after I get canceled, I'll be fine with that. Like, I'm not getting canceled for any reason, of course, but, like, if I would get canceled for any fucking reason, I would not stop. I would only stop when I feel like it's my time to go. And right now, I do not feel like that. I feel like going forward with my content. But from where I'm at right now, like, I'm starting to get a little bit, like, under YouTube. Because if there's a point where I run out of content, where I start making videos just to appease literal air, like, that would mess me up. Because, like, once I run out of content to find something that y'all would like, because I don't pander, like, I just play what I want, so I don't ride any coattails because of something that's popular. I just ride coattails based off something I like. If I like Friday Night Funkin', I would make Friday Night Funkin' content. If I like certain games, I would play those certain games. I would stream those. If there's, like, episodic type games, like Mario Party, or basically, like, any other those games, those Nintendo games, I would play them and I would make, like, separate videos for them. But where I'm at right now, like, I have a Switch and not really a good source of freedom in this house, because, like, everyone's in here, like, trying to do their own thing. I'm just stuck here until I get my own place and I feel like I can actually make free-flowing content and actually change up some shit. But for where I am right now, I'm doing the best I could, and that's the way it's always been since I was 12 and started this channel. We're gonna keep moving on from where I am right now until I feel like I'm satisfied with where I'm at. And if I do ever decide to quit YouTube, then I would let you know, and I would move on from that. So and at the same time, if I do ever go radio silent, it's not because I'm quitting YouTube, it's because I'm doing other shit. But if I'm at the point where I'm doing that stuff and I don't really have time or like really any motivation to actually make a video, and I'm at that point where I said, you know what, there's not much to interest me and there's not much for me to do on the platform, I'm gonna move on, I'm gonna end the channel, I'm gonna leave it up, and I'm gonna move forward. That's how I'm gonna roll. So from where I am right now, just see me for what I can do. I feel like I've been rambling on for quite enough time, so from where the standpoint lies, thank you all so much for watching. I would see you all in the next one. Make sure to, again, recap. Follow me on Twitter at LOCOMerchYT. I will try to remember to include a link in the description. Follow me on my Instagram for this live stream specifically. I would link it into that when that's being made. And just subscribe to the YouTube channel. You're watching it right now. It's right down there somewhere. Subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know that you're actually watching my content.